Hello everyone, it's Darkseeker here, bringing you another Hearthstone video. This time we're looking at the Reno Hunter deck, or one version of it. So Reno Jackson is a card that's come through from the League of Explorers adventure, and there's been a lot of experimentation with different kinds of Reno deck. So I thought I'd try the Reno Hunter, just see how it goes, see how it feels. So this is a standard mid-range Hunter, but because it's a Reno deck, you run one of each card. So you've got your standard cards like Web Spinner, Haunted Creeper, Knife Juggler, Mad Scientist, Eagle Hornbow, Animal Companion, Unleash the Hounds, and so on. But then you fill in the gaps with other cards. Okay, so, you've got Mind Control Tech for stealing enemy minions, Defender of Argus for taunting, and Tinkmaster Overspark. Very RNG-centric, a legendary minion that really relies on the RNG gods for guidance. But a lot of early game there. And then you've got the other cards in the deck, okay? So, there's some standard Hunter cards there, right? Houndmaster, Ram Wrangler, Savannah Highmane, Dr. Boom gets played in mid-range Hunter a lot. You've got Sludge Belcher here for some taunt action, protect you in the mid to late game. Ken Bloodhoof is a really, really good legendary who spawns another 4/5 minion. There's Piloted Sky Golem, another really good 6-drop because of the Death Rattle effect, and Sylvanas. Now, lots of Death Rattle minions in this deck. Why? Well, we've got Feign Death in this deck as well. So Feign Death will trigger the Death Rattles on your Death Rattle minions. So really, really good for board presence, really good for stealing minions if you can trigger Sylvanas and Feign Death. Good with Dr. Boom on the board. The bombs actually explode without exploding. So Feign Death, really, really good. We've got some really interesting legendary cards in this deck. Let's give it a whirl. Let's see how it goes.
Versus Thrall.
Okay, so we're heading in against a Shaman.
Let the hunt begin.
And that opening hand is pretty interesting. We get rid of the Sludge Belcher, but we keep the Mind Control Tech. Didn't want to get rid of the Juggler, didn't want to get rid of the Haunted Creeper. I think both of those are pretty solid. Right, so it's a Shaman. Let's see what kind of Shaman it is. So we have the coin, we have a 2-drop, so we're going to utilise the coin here. Creeper is safest. We're going to play around something like Lightning Bolt or Rock Biter weapons, so we don't want to put the Juggler down, it will just die too easily. What we can do is trade the Creeper into a minion and play the Juggler on the board and get some juggles going. But is that worth it here? No, I don't think it is. That minion has 4 health. There's no guarantee that, no, in fact, it wouldn't have done it. Even trading in the Haunted Creeper into that 4 health minion, plus the Juggler on board, that's maximum 2 juggles, that's 3 damage, it would not have killed it, not worth it. Okay, but he had nothing to do on that turn, apart from totem up. And so what we're going to do here is we're going to protect our minions. And that's sort of the whole point of weapons in Hearthstone. You use the weapons to clear the board, and protect your own minions. Okay, another totem. So he's not playing a minion. That makes me quite happy. Oh, wow. He's just passing. That makes me think his hand is quite heavy, or he's got a Lightning Storm. But I've got to keep the pressure going, right? And that's exactly what I'm going to do. But this time, I'm actually going to hold the weapon charge. He's down to 24. That's pretty decent. I could have used the weapon on the totem there and gone face. But no, I value keeping that weapon charge because I don't have another weapon in hand. Okay, so anyway, Lothar. Okay, so now we can use the weapon. That's value. We kill Lothar and we go face. And he's already down to 18, so this is like a mid-range Hunter doing mid-range Hunter things, really. Forget the fact that it's a Reno Hunter deck. It may as well just be a normal mid-range Hunter. Okay, Antique Heal Bot is good. It's healed him for 8, but it doesn't give him board initiative, and that's one of my problems with the Healbot card. It's a 5-cost card, it's quite expensive, and therefore it's often difficult in the mid-game to play it and something else. so you don't really gain much in the way of initiative on the board. See, I'm just refilling my board now and going face. He's down to 20. He's down to 20. We played a tempo handmaster there with that beast just because we're keeping the pressure up. And that's okay. That Dr. Boom, I'm not afraid of, because what we're going to do is we're going to Hunter's Mark. Notice we Hunter's Mark first, then we attack with the Juggler, then we attack with the Houndmaster, then we play Unleash the Hounds. Yep, I couldn't target Boom. That means the Juggles killed him, which is good. Go face, go face, go face. I could go face again, but no. Oh, that's bad.
That didn't quite.
That's bad. Maybe I should just have gone face there. I don't know. Oh, it's a Reno Shaman. Okay, Reno versus Reno then. Fair enough. How does he get out of this? He needs Lightning Storm, right? Okay, he has Lightning Storm. Sure. And there's the Shield Master. Okay, he is now... Ooh, Tinkmaster Overspark. RNG time, is it? Or do we not bother? Nah. Yeah, sure. Brilliant. Brilliant. Was there any point in owling there? Maybe I should just have played Tinkmaster first. The thing is, though, you want Tinkmaster, if he summons the Devil Saw, you want it to proc on one of your own minions. So I think that play was absolutely fine. That's annoying. That's really annoying. Healing Wave. Okay, at least he didn't win the joust. But so this Shaman is sort of a Reno control-y Shaman with lots of ridiculous healing. So it looked like I was winning. And now I'm sort of on the back foot. Well, we sort of are, because he's up to 15 health. So we'll take the Charging Horsey there. I think Charging Horse is really good. We'll actually kill the totem there and we'll go face. So we're still controlling the board, right? It's still really important. Unfortunately, another Lightning Storm would wreck us, but because it's a Reno Sham... Oh, right. I thought because it's a Reno Shaman, he wouldn't play double copies, but alright, he did. Okay, we're on the back foot now. We are in trouble, actually, because he's just got a Taunt Totem and a Fire Guard Destroyer with a 7 attack. Unbelievable. And we don't even have a beast for the Ram Wrangler. Okay, we need to keep hero powering him down, okay? Turn after turn. Every turn, we have to utilize the hero power. Oh, dear. Fire Elemental, 3 to the face, 7 to the face. That's good for me. That's a bit of protection. He's got 13 damage to my face. We get the Wrangler. Oh. That's okay, but it's not great. I don't really want to damage my own minions here, but I'm damaging his minions too, right? So that hopefully would make trading a bit more difficult for him. I don't know. Both of his minions trade into my taunts quite easily. But... Oh, and he actually rolled a healing totem. That's ridiculous. That's absolutely ridiculous. Of all the totems he could have rolled, he rolled the healing one, and there's a shock. Great. So my Belcher doesn't offer me much. Oh, and of course, look, he's got Hex. Wait, did he Hex the right... Oh, right, double Hex, sure. I was going to say, did he Hex the right minion? He had double Hex. This is a Reno Shaman playing multiple copies of various cards. It's bizarre. Okay, Dr. Boom, hello. Those frogs are actually stopping me from dying. I find that absolutely hilarious, because he's used double Lightning Storm, right? So he can't punch his way through the frogs with the spell, unless he's got Silence or Lightning Bolt, but no, he doesn't have it. He's killed Dr. Boom. This is getting really close. Ah, Reno! Sure. 8, 9, 10, 11. He's got all... Oh. Am I in danger of just dying here? do I just play... Do I save Reno until I'm really down on my health? I think I just put the bombs in, right? And just see where they go. Oh, it goes face for 1. Oh, that's so sad. Okay, we've got to play him, right? We need something on the board too. And he's down to 4. Okay, he's got 13 cards left. Can he play his own Reno? He's going to trade. That's really good. That zombie chow, by the way, will heal me later on, so that's good. Okay, so he's just going to go for damage now. He's just going to go for damage. He has 13 cards left. I have 11 cards left. That's useless. So this is a problem with this deck, right? Feign Death, useless if you've got no Death Rattle minions on board. And when you're top decking, you don't want to be top decking Feign Death. Okay, I had that now. He conceded. The hero power the next turn would have absolutely won me that game. So there were no issues there, no problems. Okay, so Reno Shaman versus Reno Hunter did not work out for the Reno Shaman. I think that early aggression really helped me in the early game. And yes, he was healing and getting himself back up, but he was having to trade with my board constantly too, and that really helped.
Versus Malfurion.
Okay, so going up against a druid.
Let the hunt begin.
Web spin is really good. Gives us a turn 1 play as we're going first. We're going to get rid of the other 2 cards. I want minions. Not those minions. Not those minions. I probably should have kept the quick shot. It'd be really good against the Tinkmaster Aspirant. Sure. What's he got? Oh, nothing. Having nothing is good. Well, I get a beast into my hand. That's really good for me. Ooh, King Crush. That's something, right? Unfortunately, though, I've got no plays until turn 4, and even that, the Defender of Argus, is a terrible play because you're not going to be taunting anything. So really, I've got nothing till turn 5, and there's the Aspirant. That's why I should have kept the quick shot, right? And he's ramped up to 4 mana. I'm in trouble here. This is not good at all. He's going to build his board up with minions like the Shade. And he's going to start pressuring me. And then soon I'll be dead to combo. Do I play the Defender of Argus here? Or is that card going to save me later on? It's a really hard decision to make. Yeah, I've got to play it. Right, I've got to play it. Maybe he'll trade into it. Or maybe he'll ignore it. If he ignores it, it's also okay. I can kill something big with the Hunter's Mark. Oh no, he has an answer, I'm sure. Okay, so this is looking quite bad for me. Now the question is, will he attack with the Shade? That's the question that needs to be asked. Will he attack with the Shade? Yes, he does. Okay. Unleash the Hounds? Nope. But we can Sludge Belcher, so we can slow him down. Now, do you know what? This isn't that big of a problem, because we've got Reno. But the trouble is, if I don't have a board left and I play Reno, and he has a full board of minions, he'll just kill my Reno and then carry on killing me. So, already down to 16, now 15. Oh, that's really tough. He is really pushing for damage here. Silencing that Belcher. He's really, really pushing for it. Helmmaster does nothing. There is the high main possibility here, and I think I've got to play it, right? Do I die to combo? I don't die to combo if I kill a minion. And I'm actually going to kill the Shade, because the Shade is just going to keep growing. It also contests my high main. On when it grows to 5 attack. So now I'm forcing him to trade or to keep going face. If he keeps going face, I have Reno plus a board, and that puts me in a very strong position. Then I can start trading with his board. I've got the Houndmaster option. Force of Nature, are you going face? Face, face, face. Ooh, what's that? Swipe? No. Oh, hero power, really. You used Innovate to get a hero power. Okay, so he's used Innovate and Force of Nature there. All in the interests of trying to put me down to 4. Little does he know, I have Reno.
Gonna be rich.
We're gonna be rich, says Reno. And now we just trade and then go face. I'm not scared of that 2/4 anymore. I've seen Force of Nature used. He's going to draw more cards. He's going to try and refill that hand. But look at my hand. And I have the initiative, to be frank. I'm in control of what I play. He has to react to me. Houndmaster would look good here on the high main. The high main will survive a trade, or I can go face. There's so many options here. It's not even turn 9. He can't combo me again. He has to wait another turn. And in the meanwhile, that high main is an 8/7. Oh, he has BGH. But I get 2 hyenas. So that's the beauty of high main. It's so strong. That does nothing. It kills a minion. He has to still trade. I have 6 attack on board, plus a Ram Wrangler and an Animal Companion. Will this give me lethal? What? Again? 2 games in a row with a dread scale? Really?
Quite hit the mark.
Oh. That's 6. 9. That's 9 damage. I'm gonna trade. And I get a bear trap. Okay, that's really good. Sure. I don't see how he can... Oh, right, okay, yeah, of course it kills... It's going to kill a minion, right? Yeah. I don't see how he comes back from this, unless he uses another Force of Nature. That's not enough. Oh, that's pretty good. I'm actually okay with that. I don't like killing my own minions at the end of my turn. And there it is. King Crush. Fantastic. 9 attack, King Crush. We still had the Sky Golem, we still had a Freezing Trap, we still had a heal a Mind Control Tech in our hand. So that game went pretty well. Okay. Let's move into our next game. And this will be our final game. Mage.
You asked for it.
Let the hunt begin.
This opening hand's okay. We've got the loot order. Gets us card draw, right?
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
That scientist is pretty good. Scientist there contests the spinner, so I guess I just play loot order here, I think, and go face, or do I play the juggler? I'm actually just going to play the juggler, because otherwise he would ping and he'd ping the loot order and trade into the spinner with his scientist. The scientist would still live, and then I'd have to play the juggler on the next turn, and that just wouldn't work out. No, I'd rather clear the board, okay? I'd rather clear the board. I played the loot hoarder there because we're looking at that secret, and if just thinking if it's mirror entity or not. I mean, this is looking a bit like Freeze Mage with all the pings and the, you know, the... I don't know, it's... That wasn't mirror entity. Is that just a nice barrier? Or a nice block? Frostbolt. We still don't know what kind of mage this is. Freeze mages do run Frostbolt too, as well as tempo mages. So, okay, Scarab time. Ah, interesting. Unleash the Hounds. If it's Freeze Mage, that was useless, but we'll see. Oh, wow. Tinkmaster Overspark gives us the Devil Saw. A 5/5. Wow. That's some value, right? That is some value. And look at the curve. We've got high main into boom. Mind control tech if we need it. Unleash if we need it. Freezing trap to send something big back to his hand. This is great. This really is. How is he going to deal with 8 attack on my board? Flame Lance. Alright, it's not a freeze mage. So this is probably a tempo mage, right? Oh no! Ice barrier. It is a freeze mage. Okay, sure. I was thinking maybe it was effigy then. Right, okay, sure, whatever. Okay, deal with this board. Deal with 9 attack. Deal with the high main. Okay, he's just dealt with the high main. Polymorph there, really, really good. Negating my high main value, making my high main absolutely worthless. But now we've seen a polymorph, we can play boom. And why are we playing boom? It's turn 7, boom is green, the unwritten law of Hearthstone says play boom, and we just did. Oh, he plays his own boom. Okay, now, this could get very interesting. Oh, Fade Death! Right, we could unleash the hounds, clear some bombs, play a freezing trap to send boom back to his hand. Does it be slow to play it again? Is that a possibility? This is actually a really difficult turn. Or we could just trade the bombs in and see where they go. And then trade boom into boom. We're in no rush, but Feign Death is fun. Let's play Feign Death. Oh wow, the bombs actually hit the bombs. That's hilarious. Okay, that's absolutely hilarious. Now we're going to play the freezing trap. We're just going to hero power with our face. You see now, we put him down to 18. Boom will return back to his hand. It'll cost 9. He can play it again next turn, sure, but I've got 10 damage on board, plus Unleash the Hounds and a hero power. Sludge Belcher's really good for him there. Okay, that's really good for him, actually. So do I just silence the Belcher and go face? I think that's the call, right? Or maybe I just trade. What secret is that? It's not counterspell. Oh, wow. Okay, 12 damage, plus 2 is 14. We have 14 damage here. It's pretty insane. If that's Ice Block, because we've seen Ice Barrier, we just need 2 turns, right? He can't kill me, surely. And we're not. If this is some weird iteration of Freeze Mage, we've not seen the Emperor. Okay, it is Freeze Mage. Okay, it is Freeze Mage, sure. So that's probably Ice Barrier, Ice Block, right? For some reason, I've got it in my head that this could be Tempo Mage. Oh, Flame Waker. It is Tempo Mage, playing Freeze Mage spells. This is a mage with an identity crisis. However, it's actually quite interesting because you're playing, you know, Tempo Mage cards like Flame Waker, and you combo that with the Freeze Mage spells. So it's an aggressive as well as a defensive deck. I actually find that quite interesting. I mean, it's not something that the pros play, but no, I find it interesting. Okay, BGH. We get our Belcher, though, and we also have Unleash the Hounds that can go with it. If we wait one more turn, though, we could get Mind Control tech, but no, it's not worth waiting. Let's just, okay, it is Ice Block, sure. Okay. You see now he'll have to trade into the Belcher. It'll kill off probably, what, 2 of those minions, maybe, depending on... Oh, right, okay. And I was just saying, if he killed off those minions, Mind Control takes me. Anyway, thanks very much for joining me, everyone. Tremendous amount of fun, and I'll see you all again very, very soon. This deck is very, very interesting. It's something that is a lot of fun to play, but is it something that's stable for the meta? That remains to be seen. But, you know, do try it out. As I say, playing these cards, if you get the curve going, it's very difficult for your opponent to predict what you're going to be playing next because you're playing one copy of each card. But anyway, do try it out. Do have fun. I'll see you all again very soon. Do check out my YouTube channel for other videos. We've got some arena runs on there and some constructed runs, ladder runs, experiments on the ladder and whatnot. Take care everyone, and goodbye.